Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Chicago Bears. I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Luke to get us started. And off we go from Soldier Field. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Williams going to throw on the first play. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker.
So you work all week on your opening script, Mike, and what happens? Well, that opening script is going to have to wait until your second possession. The defense comes out with a big stop early. They get the interception, and now it's the opposing team going out looking to take this early lead.
It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now it's Jackson. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Forced out wide. He'll try to run for it. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket. And when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
And he will get into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
And he will take it in and tack on the 2 points to make it 8-0. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
What is that? First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And he's going to have a Bears 1st down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big-time play for the Bears. It's a gain of 43 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a...
He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
A 4-yard loss brings up second and 14 at the Ravens' 21-yard line.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. They'll go play action here with Williams. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
He's got it at about the 8. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got it second down and 6 to begin.
Real quick, ready?
Play action now. Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. 32 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately it stresses your quarterback.
That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down. Now, Jackson. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Duvernay to return. And that's good work on this return as he brings it past the 25. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Raymond Jones in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. Oh, this pass was dialed in right now. They get him again. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Pass right side, going to be taken in by Walker. He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy of where he needed to get to. It'll bring up 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and he'll indeed pick up a Bears first down on what will be a big play there for 4th and long.
First down.
Operating from the shotgun, that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's Jackson, exiting the pocket right. He runs with it, and he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, Jackson. There he goes again. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. He had all of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket, takes it all the way with his legs. He's just as dangerous with those feet as he is with his arm.
Bears nothing.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. The former Bear, Roquan Smith, getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Get your money up. Get your money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love.
You change it. Sit on. Look.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. On the run to the right. Off he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
At this point, it just gets frustrating for the defense, right? I mean, you've been watching this guy make big play after big play all game long, not only on the quarterback-designed runs, but it's the scrambles that can really break the back of the defense, and we saw it again here.
Hey, Alpha, sit on. Sit on.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius. Unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community.
Hey, hold on, bro. Hey, bro. Hey, yo. Can you, mute your phone, bro? I'm on YouTube. Mute your phone.
Now Jackson moving outside the pocket, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Like, I don't want nothing dealing with that. Go ahead.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
Like,
and that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Again, it's Jackson. Escaping to his left. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the Ravens 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. To the air one more time with Jackson.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. Is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're underway from the bank. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. He'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Burrow. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Burrow out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with Sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. One drive in, and he's already in line for that ice bath. Took a couple of early hits. It looks like it's affecting his ability to deliver that football.
Yeah, and I'll let you know a little secret here, Kate. Those defenses, once they get to the quarterback, they usually don't stop.
Burrow trying on 4th down. The left side, caught by Higgins. And as we kind of expected, it does not work out. So a little surprised to see him go for it. They're headed off after they turned it over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. An advisable mindset, as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be 1st and goal.
That's one of those occasions when you sit in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Jackson trying to sneak it. And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak.
Kate, I think 2 things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on 1st down. Job well done.
This is Tyler Luke, now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here's Jones. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. Burrow on the play action. Right side cut by to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he set out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Here we go, here we go.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Nice one.
Burrow setting up the play action. Throw left side, and Gesicki has it. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Burrow now on first down. Hits him on the out route. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. Back to the bank in just a moment. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. The Bengals well within striking distance. Brown takes this the wrong way. That's a loss all the way back to the 5. Working quickly here. Burrow. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Return starts at the 3. Escapes the defender. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's Lamar. Buying some time left. He's keeping it again. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Now here he goes again.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Second and 3 now. Now it's Jackson. Complete Derrick Henry. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
On first and 10, it's Henry. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
And he won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Turning to Henry on third. They're going to get him again. A couple of stops now, Brock, they've made behind the line. They're going to force fourth down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. On fourth now, on comes Tyler Loop. Going to try this field goal for the Ravens. He's looking 34 yards here down the middle.
Going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime. Anytime you score points right before the final frame, and for the kicker, when he pays off his teammates' hard work.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Samaje Perine on the return. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. It's first and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
Here we go.
Throw from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. They're looking to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Gets everything he has under this one. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Katie, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Buying some time right. Now a hit and Jackson loses the ball. And now the Bengals have it. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose.
Here we go.
Ball away from his body and in prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Lamar now from the gun. He rolls to his right. Andrews has it, working downfield. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. This play goes for 36. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Jackson to throw it. Getting out to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Flying down the middle with Henry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The tackle by Chris Jenkins.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Second and 10.
Looking to throw, Jackson. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission.
He does it! Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes the comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Tyler Luke to kick
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here's Jones. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He puts some juice on it deep. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Hits it through the middle. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Get 22 out of that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22.
No, we changed it.
Jackson looking to throw. Rolling out to his left. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
And he can't escape. He goes.
The stickers. Put on legs.
Another shot, she'll love me again.
Nah, I don't play. I don't. No. Let's go.
All my hoes be strong, nigga. All my hoes be strong. 20 karat ring, put my fingers down like that. If I lose a carrot, she might jump. I know she gon' swallow shit gone. Big bad nigga, bring her right to me. Got the shoes in the corner like shit. And the models still the same. All like I won a championship.
Welcome
Hey,
to the
let's go
historic inner
YouTube,
harbor
man.
of
Nah.
Baltimore, Maryland.
You on YouTube, bro?
Just
Oh,
stones
come
throw away,
on,
you
man.
find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the
All right,
Ravens.
I'm not gonna quit. Let's go.
And we've got
Let's
a
go.
good one on tap. It's the Baltimore
Man,
Ravens
say less.
taking on themselves.
Oh, nah, yeah, it's on YouTube right now. Let's go, y'all.
Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Oaks, and that's the kicker, Tyler Luke, set to get this started. Off we go here in Baltimore. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. Pushed out to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrew. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
That's good for Baltimore. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. He's going to air this one out. And he's into the end zone. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
And he's in for the 2. So just like that, a quick 8-0 lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Now the first carry for King Henry. He did not want to go down there. Tearing tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Second down. Jackson. Forced out left. He's going to keep it himself.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
A first down throw for Jackson. Out to his right. He'll run again.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction. He's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
From the 43, here's second down and a yard. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Now he takes off. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Baltimore. Now it's Jackson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
They'll run the draw, and here's Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Brings up third down and 11.
On third down, Jackson. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
And on that third down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up fourth down.
Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Ravens are on the board here in the first.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Let's go, y'all. Come on, man. I mean, skinny boy, he doing this thing. I ain't gonna say nothing. Like, I can't say nothing negative. He doing this thing. Skinny boy doing this thing.
Throwing Jackson.
You better not. You better.
That's caught. Derrick Henry.
Oh, man.
Taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
One quarter in the books. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They have it second and 4 coming up.
Top out. Let's go, right?
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes the reverse.
He's
going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
I think at this point, Mike, he doesn't care whether they hand it to him, throw it to him. He just wants to be the guy with the ball in his hands when his team needs a big play, and he came through there with a big first.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Jackson looking to throw. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
24 yards. That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On first and 10, Jackson. And he's in. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The extra point is good. And the Ravens add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Go.
Jackson now to throw on first down. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So a big one there to start the drive. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
What is up? You. Hey, middle. Sit up.
Jackson on the move left. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it'll be second down. Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Raven first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he's going to be worked out down at the 5. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Here's the run. We'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. So after he gets out of the pocket, he does a nice job in scramble drill finding his receiver along the boundary, and the coverage was really tight, so he's just trying to throw this ball as far out of bounds as I can, but keep it close enough to try to come down with it. So he makes the catch, can't get both feet in bounds, but it's actually a pretty good ball.
And that big offensive line, clearing space, he's in.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Tyler Luke now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Ravens have cut the deficit to 5. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Off the play fake. Jackson moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. But defense, they plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
1 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Jackson. Headed left, buying time. Taking off. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Here's first and 10.
14 more yards. That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Hey, middle.
Back to throw. Jackson. Rolling to the left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So often we see quarterbacks get themselves in trouble when you move the pocket towards the sideline. It really takes away half of the field. So give credit. He doesn't try to throw back across his body, put the ball in harm's way. Just simply throws this ball out of bounds and lives for the next play.
Throw on the run is complete. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. A gain of 26.
Like, can somebody say that in the chat, bro? Like, that was a crazy, yank he did. He got that, though. Let's go. Let's go.
But then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage
we hit.
Catch.
I mean, you up, bro. I ain't like, bro, I ain't got no kicking for you, bro. You up. You up. I'm just sitting here just playing my game.
We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
YouTube friendly. Let's go, y'all. Come on, man. There you go, right there.
Jackson now.
I seen it. Right there.
He runs with it.
Oh, you got to watch out. Let's go, y'all. Come on, give me a play, y'all.
And that's a quick first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
And this will be incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a second down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Now, Jackson. Rolling right. He's going to tuck it and go. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down. From the 39, here's a first and 10. Here's Jackson. Moving to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Escaping to his left. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Beautiful play on the move out of the pocket to his left. And he finds the end zone for the touchdown. What a play, Greg.
It really was. And how often do we see quarterbacks that really are trying to make a play, throw the ball into maybe a crowd, throw it into tight coverage, especially down here in the red zone? You have to protect the ball and make great choices, and he keeps that one alive, and it pays off.
And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it.
Hey, hold on. Let's go.
Successful two-point conversion.
The top op. When it comes to this Baltimore Ravens stuff, like who doing it? I'm not talking trash. I'm just talking my stuff. You feel me? I even mute dudes. Y'all know y'all see. Uh-oh. You feel me? Let's go. The top op. Let's go.
Momentum. You just gave up the lead, but now here comes a huge boost by your special teams. Just an excellent return. Going to set them up with great starting position in this next drive.
And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
Oh, you say we got a quitter? Definitely got a quitter. We definitely got a quitter. Let's see if we can make him quit right here.
Some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. That's exactly what happened. Good coverage and falls incomplete.
And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
And the first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard.
Play action now. Jackson flushed to his left. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. The Pro Bowler the last 2 years, Nnamdi Madubuike, focused on the quarterback there, and he ran him down for a loss of 6.
Hey, middle.
Like, I'm about to tell hand me my shiesty match.
Jackson now on second down.
I'm murdering them out here.
Right. Now he'll run. That's a good game there. It's going to line up just a couple of yards shy.
That was good stuff, bro. I ain't even talking about it. Shiesty mask on. Like you said. Shiesty mask on. Like I said. Kick the field goal, man. Don't do no dumb stuff, bro. Like, why you doing dumb stuff?
No move for the field goal.
You ain't even playing by the rules.
To throw is Jackson.
This shit gotta stop. Good stuff. Respect. I told you kick the field goal. Now you just made everything cool. Listen. You talk first. You talk. My shiesty. I'm sweating. Let's go. Let's go, y'all. Like this, what they like? Is this rage? I don't want to rage bait because I don't know, cuz. So we just gonna keep it football. You feel me? I'm not gonna call him out his name. I don't know him. All right, you right. Let's go. Hold on.
This one is gonna sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Oh, my God. That's it.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
Yeah, and I think that's one when he goes back and looks at the film, Mike, he's going to want that throw back. But remember, outside of the pocket, on the run, you're trying to make something happen downfield. The accuracy of these throws could be a little bit tricky compared to when you have your feet set. So in this case, he gives his guy a shot, but just overshoots an opportunity downfield.
Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. Flush to his right. Oh, he thought he had a man across the field, but it's intercepted. Picked off by
It's on YouTube, bro. You doing you. I fucked up. I messed around. Throw it up.
The defense extends the margin with the pick six.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick 6 them, and you're able to...
It was a good game for a little bit ago. Nah, hold on, man. You ain't gonna do me like that. I've been hearing you talk for the longest, so I gotta put my big boy.
Let's go.
Right back to the air following that quick 6. Now he'll run it. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third
Come on, man.
quarter.
Come on, man. He amped up too much. Let's go. Go.
Forward. Report.
Jackson now from the 50. There he goes again. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row, and another first down.
At the 19-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. This is caught at the 2. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's first and goal. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he will score. Game on. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Big moment here for the Ravens, as they will go for the 2-point conversion. The shotgun, here's Jackson. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Travis Jones getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's third down. Back to throw. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down. Now it's Jackson. He'll buy time left. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries. even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so
Hey, what I love about
often,
the joint
the
is
days
this
of
is,
just
I
punting
guess,
the
it's the
ball
only
back and
time
forth and
that
saying, hey,
my
we're going to
chat could
play
ever.
the defense.
Hold on. My
Remember,
chat could ever say that I
your
ever talk
defense,
trash.
that
But I
doesn't mean
love
you
this.
should punt.
Like, look
The
what he
better your
doing, bro.
defense,
He baby
the more
stepping because he's
chances you should take
scared.
on offense.
He ain't put that ball up in the air. He's scared. So y'all know what's about to happen. Let's go.
They'll come up
W.
here, first and 10. They'll drop to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
The throw, left side, caught by Andrews. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Jackson up top again. Now a screen set up for Henry. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. On play action, here's Jackson. Forced out wide. He keeps it himself.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
On second down, a run. How about a reverse instead? The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. Get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Third and inches. They'll try and run for this with Henry. Good blocking, and he's in.
And that's exactly how you stress all week finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. With that late touchdown, Mike, that should all just seal this victory away.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. This is first and 10. Now Henry. And he'll get two on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. On third down, Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. An even 40 yards.
Hey, you wild as shit. I respect it. I respect it. I'm not about to. You're not about to do that on me, man.
Jackson. A dive and a catch. Incredible. And good yardage there. He dives at the end to get it.
Oh, nah, you won, Mo. You won.
Gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal.
Bruh, hey, come on. You can never. Hold on. Time out. Hold on. Turn it down. You can't. You right, brother. You right, bruh. Have a great day.
So So it's a win here for
Like,
the
I'm not about to
Ravens.
argue with you, bro. I
This
don't know
was a
you.
game where both offenses were up and down the
The
field.
fact
watching the
that
ball
when
and
you
will
play
matching each other
Madden,
point for
you
point.
feel like you
In
gotta
the end,
rage
a
bait
few more
and argue
defensive
with
stops
people,
than their
bro.
opponents did.
It's
That
crazy
is
to
the
me. Like,
difference
I feel
in
like
this
people
one.
have psychological issues. I
So that'll
don't
do it for
know
us.
you.
For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike
Just said
Tirico.
good
You've
game.
been watching the NFL
If
on
anybody
EA
wasn't say
Sports.
anything,
Follow
only
us
thing I
on
did was
X
play
at
music
EA
on and
Madden
off
NFL.
through the stream
The
when I was
Ravens
playing.
are victorious
But I'm
as we
like,
say
bro,
so long from
that's a
Baltimore.
flex to you. You won. The better Baltimore Raven won. I give you that. But come on, man. People, man, if you watching this, y'all tighten up, bro. It's not that serious. Too much going on in the world, but I'm going to shut up. All right.